How you doing? This is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. So, what have I been up to? Well, we did a live stream the other day, and that basically put me through a couple of levels. We got a load of elements together, and we upgraded everything to level 3. Basically, it just means I now have the best of the best of the best, sir, with honours. And this basically just means I can now do things a little bit more, well, you know, properly. And this is what we needed to do. So, I want to try hiring a couple of people. I want to see how this works, because I don't know. Alright, I don't know how to use the workforce. So I'm going to order in a boat. We're going to order in a small boat, just to see how things go. So I want to bring this one in. This is $86 for the day. I can probably clear this in a day, considering we now have level 3 equipment of everything. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick run around and pick up some people. I know there's this guy over. I think this is Jerry. I think his name is actually Jerry. Let's have a look. His name is Worker, but his name is actually Jerry. So he's $46 a day. He goes for aluminium. I'm not sure what 01 aluminium is and 12 cast iron is. We'll hire him. Now I need to go and find someone else to employ. We've got to try and find at least 1 or 2 workers, you know. I'm looking for yellow hats. Yellow hats. There's a yellow hat right there. Hey, Mr. Worker person. Copper and cast iron. Hire you, $25 a day. Thank you very much. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip forward the day, and when the boat turns up, then we're all good. And I want to see how this works. Right. Okay. Here's the boat coming into shore. This is one of those things I can strip down on my own. I want to see how employees work. That's the thing. I want to see literally how these guys actually work. So what do? Do I just click on one of these? Enter. They've already been working. There we go. So, I don't know. Does that mean they've been working on the boat? Or they've just been picking stuff up around... Well, let's go and find out, shall we? What I'm going to do is I'm going to strip down the whole boat. Right? I'm not going to pick anything up. I'm literally just going to leave it here and see what happens. We'll empty out their stash. And we'll see how this goes. So, let the stripping begin. I'm trying not to pick everything up. Having like this weird OCD where you have to pick things up and make sure everything's clean. Yeah. Look, it's elements, but we're not allowed to take them. So all of my equipment now is level 3. My employees are there, everything is there, and it's all good. As said, I'm not sure how they work. I don't see them stripping down the boat. There we go. Right, so, with everything dismantled and taken apart, I don't know what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to pick any of this up. I'm just going to simply leave it. I'm going to find some more people to work for me. And then I'm going to have to remember where they are. Because by the looks of it, they don't tend to move. So, I'm hoping that these people will pick stuff up for me. And not have to do any... I don't really want to strip down a massive boat on my own. But I think I may have to. And that's going to be nightmarish. Because when we strip down the medium ship... on a live stream, it took me 2.5 hours on my own. And it was like, you are? And then like I've seen the large ships, I'm just like, that's a full-blown oil tanker. And doing that on my Todd is going to be an absolute nightmare. So, I don't know. I mean, I think some of the trailer may have been a little bit like deceived or deceiving. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to hire you as well. And what we'll do is we'll hire them for a couple of days to see what happens. Hey, and you? I need level 3 for you as well. Okay, cool. So, going by it, I think I've employed everybody that I can. Are you on my pay list? No, you're not. I'll hire you as well. Cool. Cheers, buddies. I think I've employed everybody. We've got 6 of 9 people. Right. Well, going by this, we just click in here, and this is all stuff I can take. Apparently that's stuff they found. So what we'll do is we'll flog this. Sell for 192. Just about to take a massive hit in finances, but it's all good. It's all good, Rodney. Alright. Booking paid, autosave. Okay, so this is the following day. These are the guys that are working for me currently at the moment. This is everything they found. Is that stuff off the boat, or is that literally everything they've just found? Because if that's just stuff they found, I officially don't see the point of having employees. Because once you get to this point, you literally own everything. You don't need people. So let's go and check the boat. I'm hoping they strip the boat. If they haven't stripped the boat, I'm a little bit concerned. Going by it. We don't get help stripping boats. Rightio. So I'm going to do this myself then. I have this horrible, horrible feeling then. In order to strip down a giant boat, which is a big task in itself, it's down to the player. I really do. Even though it says here, tutorial, barracks. You can find workers around the village. Everyone has experience collecting different materials. Of course, they don't work for free. You have to pay them every day. Workers store collecting materials in the chest near the barracks. Your workers can be upgraded via the skill tier. You can also expect the barracks to hire more. Oh, you can expand the barracks to hire more. So, where I've already been doing this, up in the skills, this is my workers lot. Workers will find +5, like 1+ equipment slot, this, that and the other. I genuinely don't think they help me. Give it a try, I suppose. Well, I don't do nothing. So yeah, I've stripped this boat off again. Well, when I say this boat, it's the exact same boat I did before, but still nothing has changed. So I still need to I need to go up a little bit more of a level. Ah, dear. The things we do for trying to get to the bottom of things. It's all good. Okay, so we're going to dismiss this one off. As you can see, I mean, some of these big boats they're $2,000 a day to get here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in for a day. I'm going to book it in. It'll turn up. Then I want to see what happens. Because I don't know. So that's the big boat. That is a monster boat. So we're gonna pop on board and we're gonna have a look at this. I'm not actually gonna keep this around for very long. I'm just gonna literally go on there because these are here. These are mooring things now. Cut the ship's side to access another. Okay, yeah. So we don't do that. So here we go. One of the ship's sides to get access to another ship section for more materials. Workers will collect double material after overturning side. Let's go and have a look at this boat. I've never been on the larger ship before, so this is going to be like monstrosity. This is huge. Look how much stuff there is, and here we go. Oh, we can't go up. Okay. Look at all that. And you're expected to strip this down all on your own, by the way. So yeah, I'm literally just here to have a look at this. I mean, I'll probably just get rid of it, but it's good to actually have a look in. So there's plenty of materials on here. Like if you want titanium, if you want steel, if you want all that stuff, is here. These are titanium. These bits here. The thing is once you get to this point, you've probably done everything I've done, which means you've already earned all this. If you're like me and you work really quick, I mean, when I say quick, you can get to this point in this game within a day if you play it straight. 16 hours, roughly, and you can be up to this point. Within 16 hours, from start to finish, that I would say is finish. The giant arse ship that you can see in front of you. It's going to take you... I mean, it took me 2.5 hours to strip down a medium boat. To strip that down, you're probably looking at about 4, maybe 5 hours straight. So 5 hours, let's say 5 hours worth of stripping. Okay, let's say 6 hours worth of stripping. So within 22 hours of buying this game and starting it, within 22 hours you can start from absolute nothing to stripping down the rest of that ship. Done, completed. It's not a bad game. And I'm going to be honest, it's a couple of episodes in. You know, I was hoping for maybe a little bit more, Maybe I was hoping for the employees to actually sort of like, once you've taken things apart, they're on the boat and they're picking it all up behind you, sort of thing, or they're making runs to the to a cache where they can actually pick things up. It'd be nice to actually see them animated. So someone like Jerry here, he's specially in like aluminium and cast iron. So if I was going around up there cutting bits of the boat off and it was cast iron and aluminium, I want to see him coming on with a bag or something and picking it up and then running off the boat, that sort of thing. I think if you actually had that sort of interaction with your characters on this, it would probably be a little bit better. When it comes to stripping down the holes, it would be nice if we could actually strip down the whole boat. Obviously we need plasma cutters and bits and pieces. We have a plasma cutter, but we can't take chunks out of the boat. We literally have this, and that's basically it. So once this is done and once the top end's done, I mean, that's basically the game. That's you finished completely, 100%. So yeah, it's not bad. I liked it. But yeah, 22 hours, let's say a day. Let's say some people don't work as fast as I do. Alright? Let's say 24 hours for your whole gameplay, which isn't bad. Okay, so I think I've come to the end. So I'm getting rid of this boat now. Main reason because I'm basically done. I mean, if I want to carry on playing and everything else, I'll have a chat. I'm hoping to have a chat with one of the developers through email about what happens with the employees. I may be coming back to finish like the series off to actually have a chat with you about this, that, and the other, and their plans maybe for the future. A ship-breaking game. You are taking things apart and smashing things about, and it's good for people who are, I would say, people who like cleaning things up after you've made a mess. People who have anger problems, who want a game where they can just de-stress. This is ideal for you. I would personally say that the game, if it comes out and it's more than 20 quid, and that's £20 UK, Great British Sterling pound. If it comes out with more than £20, I'd be a little bit haphazard about buying this. If you're a little bit apprehensive of buying this, personally, for me, it's not a bad game. But I would say that there are certain things in this game that make it a little bit tedious for certain people. Because I like simulation games and I like this sort of thing, this is actually not too bad for me. But I can understand if people were actually get bored of this, and I can understand the tedious bit behind it as well. So I'm being as open and honest as I possibly can when it comes to this one. The leveling up system is pretty cool. The tier system for all the elements and everything else does work. But like I said, within 24 hours you can go from 0 to actually finishing the game basically. I'm hoping that more comes out. I'm hoping this game has got a lot more development behind it. I will try and get some answers. And if I do, then I will get back to you. But I want to say thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. I want to say thank you very much for kicking by. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. I'll see you all in another one. Boom. Fist bump to you.